Hi, Shirley here. This video is about programming crystals. Should you program crystals when you use it for healing and manifestation? When should you program? When not? This is an important question, and without further ado, I'll just tell you what I do. You do whatever you feel like. I noticed that the more ascended, connected to my higher self, spirit, whatever you want to call it, I am, the less I need to dictate stuff in general. Now that might sound strange coming from a manifestation expert, but that's just what it is. The whole idea of manifestation is alignment with our life path, with our energy, spirituality if you want, and healing, meaning and well-being. The more aligned we are, the less we need manifestation, because we are just okay with what's happening in our lives, and the less specific we need to get about it, because the right things are just going to happen. So but since I do share the tricks on how to get there, and sometimes that includes manifesting for more specific things, then I'd like to talk about one maybe powerful tool, and that's programming crystals. Now, working with crystal consciousness, what I do is just to clarify my energy. If I'm on a good frequency, and crystal energy helps releasing stuff, amplifying stuff, charging with good energies, dissolving energetic blocks, healing, just making myself feel good, channeling. All of these tools basically help me be in my yes space, grow and expand my yes space, the space of frequency of what I do want, of how I do want to be in life. When I program a crystal, I don't, but for those who do, I am putting something specific. So if you do program crystals, I'd say, you know, some people have an affirmation or an intent that they set to use this crystal for the highest good. That's a good way to, that's something you can't go wrong with, right? Or I'd say I manifest what is for my highest well-being, or the most smooth and easy transformation I can do, easy healing I can do. That's something general I may ask in my meditations, but I wouldn't necessarily program a crystal. Why? There is wisdom to crystals, and also think of it as power charger. Some crystals are lighter than others. It doesn't mean that they're less effective, it doesn't mean that they're less transforming, but they're lighter. And some crystals are really powerful, like the Herkimer and the Moldavite that I'm toying around with here, or even the Tektite that's clearing the lower chakras. Also telepathic communication if you like, why not? Or the black kyanite, or the kyanite in general, that these do their work without programming, but also even without consciousness. You don't have to meditate with the kyanite. You just put it on your body and it does its work. Same for the Moldavite. You just hold it in your hand, and sometimes you may feel a lot of stuff, sometimes not, but it does its work. So this is, I think you don't really need to program crystals. I think to get the most out of the crystal, just cleanse it, charge it, and let it do its job for you. This is also true when you're manifesting. It is okay to sit with crystals and manifest whatever you like. Again, the more powerful the crystal, the more powerful the manifestation. So, you know, I don't believe in watch what you ask for, because unless it's a karmic lesson for you, you're probably not going to get what you're asking for if it's not for your highest good. But I do believe you can make this transition easier, and you can learn to ask for things that are for your highest good. For example, one thing I did recommend is not to interfere with other people's will. That means bosses, that means lovers, that means producers of your favorite show. I got asked by someone who is a fan of a series that can they manifest another season for the series. I said no. I mean, they can try, but I wouldn't recommend it because that's interfering with another person's will, and I've discussed that in a previous video. So, to our questions, programming crystals. You can set an intent to work with it for the highest good. You can set an intent to manifest what's for your highest good. That's about it. That's about it. You really don't have to do that much to program crystals. Some people do that. I don't. That's my take on it. I'm giving the 20% tips that gave me 80% results. I'm giving my best tips, what works for me the best. So from my work of over 10 years with manifestation, I think it's over 5 years of work with crystals on me. I'm not healer of others, I'm healer of myself. This is what works for me. So, should you program a Moldavite? Why? Have a great day, and I'll probably see you either in my next video or in my next video in August.